Hello everybody and welcome back to another quick Minecraft tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build the extreme horse ladder, which is this contraption right here. You'll be able to ride on a horse vertically very fast with this thing right here. It was made by a YouTuber who goes by the name of Pi, and I found this in his test world and you guys asked me to make a tutorial on it, so here it is. And this is Horsey the horse over here. We're going to jump on its back and climb the horse ladder to show you it in action. Now this thing is very fast. You can see we are moving up very quickly. We are actually traveling at around 18.25 blocks per second, so it is a very fast way to transport vertically in Minecraft. So to build this you're going to need an area of land that is 5 by 5 blocks, and that's mainly just for the cobblestone wall down at the bottom here. As you can see, it doesn't take up too much space, but as it goes upwards it also expands outwards as well. So for every 16 blocks that it goes up, it's going to go outwards by 1 block in that direction and that direction as well. So to build a segment of 16 blocks you're going to need 2 ender chests, 12 cobblestone walls, 2 fences, 8 iron bars. You can also use glass panes as well, 6 building blocks, 2 trapdoors, 2 levers and 2 ladders, and you'll also need an extra 2 blocks and a fence post at the bottom. So I don't think there is any quick or clever way for me to show you how to build this. I'm just going to build it as if I was in survival. Obviously I'm in creative, but I'm not going to be flying around. Now one thing to keep in mind is that I've got this in the background as a reference, which is going to be extremely useful when showing you how to build this. Maybe you'd want a reference, but you're probably going to be following this video as it is. So we've got our basic blocks here in place. What we're going to be doing as we're building this is pillaring up alongside it so we can build it, and we're going to be jumping onto it to place down blocks as well. And we're also going to be doing a lot of this placing and removing blocks as well, so pay attention to me as I'm doing that. These ender chests that I just placed, they need cobblestone walls alongside them, and one thing to note here is that we're building something on one side, then we're going up by 1 block and mirroring it on the other side, and it alternates each time as we go up. So the next one is for us to build the cobblestone wall that stretches all the way across, and we're going to jump over onto that side. And a little tip is to hold down shift when you're landing, just so you make sure you don't walk off the edge of the block as you land. So we're just mirroring this wall again, and that isn't high enough. We need to go up by 1 more block and then place our wall over on this side. So the next thing after the wall is the fence post that goes above the cobblestone walls down there, so just at that height, and we're going to need to pillar up a little bit more to place the next one, like so. And then we have our iron bars. Now these are on top of the fence post, and then they go back and inwards. So if we hop over here and place down the iron bars below us and then put another one behind it like that, we can hop back and remove that block and then do the exact same thing on this side over here, like so, and then pop back. So that's the first set of iron bars. The second ones are going to be pointing away, but they're going to be above these ones. So we're going to come up here and put one down there and then behind it, and then hop back, remove that block, place another one on that side, jump over and do the same thing again. So the iron bars on top of the block and then one behind it, jump back onto this, and that is the next set of iron bars done. So the next thing for us to do is the block with the trapdoors on front of it. They are on top of these two, so the block will go at the back, the trapdoor will go at the front like so, and what we probably want to do here is go behind just so we can put that lever on and power it. So let's do that quickly, like so, and then we want to jump back. There we go, we made it. So the next one is pretty simple, it's just ladders. Let's go up by 2 on either side and put the ladders on the front, and then we have the ones with nothing on at all, like that. So now we are back to where we started. When we built this at the bottom we had a fence post underneath this ender chest that was there, and that's the whole thing starting over again. So one thing to note is that we've actually gone in by 1 block now, so you could bring your pillar forward and then just continue building this thing upwards. So when you've got as high as you want to go, you're going to be building a platform up the top here. You want to hop onto this block on the side and just pull this one around like so, and that will allow the horse to move on top of this block and then be able to push up onto these blocks here where you can build your platform. And then when you're done with that, you've got all of these blocks down here to remove, going all the way to the bottom. So the proper thing to do is to test this one that we built in the tutorial. So let's move forward, and you can see we go all the way up to the top as expected. So that is it for this Minecraft tutorial. As I said earlier in the video, this was made by a YouTuber who goes by the name of Pi, so be sure to check him out. There's a link to his channel in the description box. He makes loads of cool videos, and this is something that I found inside of his test world. And also, if you're interested in this simple horse stable right here, there'll be a link on the screen to that, and also to the horse speedometer if you'd like to find out the speed of your horse in blocks per second, since this is a video related to horses. But that is it for this one. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.